many of us may feel stuck right now, and the question we may have is like, what is it that's holding us back? What the hell is it that just won't allow us to let go and move forward? And so this reading today is going to help address just that. And so what could be holding us back is, let's see, the Five of Pentacles. We feel like that no matter what we do, we're always struggling. We're always not in a position to where we can support ourselves, that everything goes against us. And so we're always dragging our feet and just can't figure out why. Things just feel always out of sorts and just upside down and flipped around in circles, because it's really us within holding us back of our mind. So that's what the Five of Pentacles has shown me, is that it's really, you just don't believe you have enough. You feel like you just can't move forward. And because of that, you feel stuck. You feel stagnated. And what the overlapping problem is the Eight of Cups is blocking you. It's that thing where you just sometimes don't want to just walk away. Even though the cards are telling you that there's nothing left for you here, that you have to move on in order to break that feeling of struggle, it's almost like you decide to hang out and not allow good to happen because you feel like you don't deserve it. That's what I see here as a theme and starting off this little mini cross that I'm doing. Now, the card I'm going to call to the left is really what you need to let go of to help you. And the card to the right here is what you need to embrace. What you need to let go of is the Sun. It's reversed too. So it's really saying to you that you have to realize that things are going to happen right now, right? Just because you say jump doesn't mean it's going to happen. So you have to let it happen as universe unveils it to you. So as a door opens, walk through, don't run. Slow down, because sometimes when you go to the Five of Pentacles again, is you have in your head, you have to just make it work right now, and you have to do things right now because the sky is falling, earth is turning to hell, and so forth, because you want the Sun to be immediate, but it's not immediate, because those who wait, better things happen. So it's really telling you that you need to be patient and let go of always wanting things to be right now. And then what you have to embrace is the Two of Pentacles, is that when those choices come to you, that you grab them. So rather than procrastinate and be unbalanced and out of sorts, don't do that. Make your decision, stick to it, and move forward. And things are going to unfold how they're supposed to. Because right here you have two Pentacle cards, right? You have a 5 and 2, which is 7. Again, then that's telling you on the earthly plane to really assess and observe before taking action. Okay? That's what we're seeing. And what is above is the Page of Swords upside down, is that sometimes you can be a little bit reckless, a little bit immature, because you feel like you don't have enough. And because of that, it makes you fight yourself, where you let your mind get the best of you. That's the Page. It's a little bit of immaturity. So rather than being mature about it and really moving forward slowly, the Sun, you want it right now. And you know that. You got to stop doing that, because that's what's keeping you back this whole time. And the underlying energy that's kind of making you go a little bit crazy is the 10 of Wands. You feel like, there it is again, right? That the world has collapsed and that there's no way out. But remember, the 10 is a cycle to start over. And that's the Wands. It's the fire energy. So if you realize that and you let go, there are better things ahead. But you have to believe that. And the problem is you don't. You feel like the 10 of Wands is everything's crashing down on you. There's no way out and you're stuck. But a 10 has a what? A 10 has a 1, which is potential and possibilities. So if you can just get out of your head and don't let it destroy your passions, the 10 upside, the 10 of Wands here, things are going to be just fine. But you have to let go. That's why the Sun's upside down. It's telling you have to let go of wanting things right now, and instead let it come slowly and be patient, and it will pay off in a very wonderful way. Now, let's go to the Lenormand here for a little more insight into this quick little mini read here today. The energy from Lenormand says, what? What is the energy from Lenormand? We got the 29. That's you. That's you. sitting on top of the sun. You see how peaceful this card is? It's very beautiful. It's an 11, the 2. So when you make decisions, put it in your head. They're going to bring you 9, attainment, abundance, like in this card here, the 29. And that is an 11, which means you have to use your intuition to drive you forward. That's why you need patience of the sun. And that's why the card lands on the sun position as well. Now, I'm reading this just from left to right, so I'm not going to go into past, present, future with Lenormand, but it's aligning the cards. You can kind of see how it works together. In the middle, you have the clouds. 6, confusion. But if you can overcome the confusion, you have 6, you have harmony. And if you notice too, look at the picture very closely, the way this card is designed. The dark clouds are towards the lady, right? That's the confusion. But when you get over that, get over your mind, what happens? The clouds become bright. They become clear. You have clarity. And so that then relieves the pressure of the 5 of Pentacles, the stress, the struggle. And then it realizes that the 8 of Cups makes sense because now it's saying you need to walk away from your emotional past because things are going to be better because the clouds are pointing to the right, which means that the brighter side is now coming into your favor. And the last card I want to read here is, wrong one, is the 2. Clover. This is a different picture in this deck here. This is the medieval Lenormand, but clovers are interesting because when you plant a clover or plant the seed, what happens? It grows. And it's not so much luck. When it rains, the clovers grow. And what happens for the cattle? The cattle can now feast. And when the cattle can feast, the farmer has great prosperity. The 9, remember I said over here, decisions. 2, this is a 2 card 2. So there's 29 of the lady, and you have a 2 in the clover. Decisions were made. And now the 9, prosperity, comes to full light because the clover was planted and the seeds grown, and you made the decision to move forward with patience and resilience. And because of that, it's on top of the 2 of Pentacles as well. So now you're balanced and you're not having to worry anymore. And you know exactly how to move forward and to get what you need to break away from this feeling of hopelessness and this feeling of being stuck. That is the message that I have. Now let's pull some dice really quick just to see what the numbers say. And it gives us a 10. A 10, another cycle. And this cycle is based on a 4 energy, which means you have a solid foundation if you follow the advice, and it leads you to harmony of a 6. And together you have a 10, a cycle that brings what? New possibilities of the 1 and new potential. And that is exactly the message that you need to hear right now from the universe to you. The cards don't lie. I'm just laying it down as what is being shown. And if this hits you and you want a personal message for yourself that's really tuned into you, head over to wordofthetwist.com, hit book a reading, and pick one. I'm more than happy to read from you. Or if you want some mentoring on how to read cards, click that button at the bottom, book that, and send me the picture of the read with the text of the read, and I will then respond in a video privately to help you assess your reading. And until next time, I want to see each of you in my next video. All right. Bye-bye, everyone.